So it's me, your boy, Kisamson. So I have something special to tell us today. One secret that I learned from my dad. Listen, if you have spirit of jealousy, envy, envying people, I plead by the blood of our Lord Jesus Christ and by the mighty man in battle, by the name of our God. Listen, hear this. If this is my friend as a rope, yes. If this is my friend as a rope, then because of the fact that maybe my friend is doing better than me, succeeding better than me, then I decide to be envying him. I decide to be gossiping him. The truth is this: no matter how I draw this rope, it will never go down, because something is holding him up. That is God himself. So the more I draw the rope, the more I go down. You see me? The more I go down, the more I slowly go down. Instead of me to move forward, I keep envying myself, drawing myself down. That is the spirit of what? Envy. The spirit of envy is the product of backwardness. The spirit of envy is the outcome of backwardness. Is the outcome of what? Reducing. Envy will never promote you. It will never make you become successful. Rather, it will destroy you. Look at the life of Haman. Haman was so envious. He said within himself, who erst will find favor in the sight of king? That means he have that spirit of envy towards him. Within. He have that spirit of envy within himself, that nobody around will be able to find favor. That means nobody will be successful. Nobody will be what will be great with what around him rather than him. He wants only himself to have it all. But how did Haman end? He end up the same way he expect others to end up. Why? Because the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so he is. So whatsoever you think is what you become. So if you have some friends around you who are envy with others, who envy others, you know what you do? Just delete them, vermouth them, and format them. Delete their contact. Delete them. I'm not saying you should hate them, but separate yourself from them, because that the same spirit that draw them back, one day it will do what? It will start to do what? Enter you. Why? Because if I decide to put oil in one of my finger like this, then if I join it together within an hour, it will rub the rest. So that is why you need to separate yourself from envy people, because they will never push you forward, but they will always draw you backward. And the worst part of it is that if you join them, the moment you leave, you become the next what? Discussion. So never you join people who are envy of others, because no matter how they walk, no matter how they do, their life is what? Incomplete. It's just like it's just like you comparing a dry wood with a living wood. A living tree. It's totally two things different, but they look alike. You know what I'm saying? So let's be careful of those whom we envy, if truly we want to go far. My dad warned me several times never to do what? Envy people, gossip. That's why I love my dad so much. Unconditional love. Because whenever I remember what my dad taught me, and I figure out some people around me, the way their life is, I do used to ask myself, where this man come from? Because his own understanding, his own ways of thinking is quite different from the rest of others. So what am I trying to say is this: remove friends who envy others, because a day will come where they will start to envy you. And the spirit of envy is not the spirit of promotion. It's not the spirit of success. It's not the spirit of what? Goodness. It's a spirit of backwardness. That is the spirit of Judas. Remember, next.